So, as a kid, I liked to climb things and ride things around like any normal. I say that acting as if I was a normal child would like to do. I would do the normal things like swing higher than my 5-year-old body should have gone, falling off the scooter or bike, and literally the most inefficient way to be able to catch myself. Anyways, though, I was not the unluckiest kid when it came to these things, because, it wasn't a thing that happened like every other day. But I do have a few stories of times that I fell. So, number 1 out of 2.5, you'll see why it's a half number later, is me falling off a swing. Remember when I said earlier about going higher on swings than I should have?
Swing higher than my 5-year-old body.
Well, I said that for a reason. I was swinging, or how my 5-year-old self thought swinging was done, by being pushed by my mom, and there is a point on the curve on your swing, and for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to call it the "for the sake of not dying, how about we don't jump off" point. Now, I was well aware that falling hurt, because I was a smart 5-year-old. Yeah. But anyways, I normally did not jump from the "for the sake of not dying, how about we don't jump off" point. But today I was feeling adventurous. Either that or I was just not good at gripping things with my 5-year-old hands, I don't know. Either way, I fell from, can you guess what point? The "for the sake of not dying, how about we don't jump off" point. Well, viewer, you'd be right. And I did not do a 10 out of 10 landing on my feet from the "for the sake of not dying, how about we don't jump off" point. It was more like a your feet hit the ground first, then you faceplant type of landing. So yeah, that was not the most pleasant thing that ever happened. But there was another time I was on a scooter. Yeah, you can tell this is already going to be good. As I was riding around on the scooter with my family, guess what? How did you know? I fell. My knee started bleeding, and as a kid, it looked like a lot of blood. It hurt a bunch, and yeah. Not much more to say about that story, really. So, there were also times I'd fall off with bikes. This is the half part. But there's been quite a few of those, so that's just going to be its own video where I just do mistakes on bikes. So yeah, those are just some times that I fell off things, so I hope this was at least somewhat entertaining to you to hear my pain and suffering.